All right, guys, we're here. I'm about to walk into a room with a couple individuals. Want to make sure we're safe.
The better you understand and see.
Just going back, because you gotta go back to the. You gotta go
He's
back
good.
to the first 3 steps every.
I'm not going to be good. So you're not even coming near me in that one. He knows.
So, guys, we are here. It's December 15th, 16th, 17th. We're here wrapping up some of your guys' training. You guys have been here for a couple weeks. I know you've been here for
Far too long.
13, 12 weeks.
12 weeks.
Eric, you're here for one more week, and you've been here for almost 12 weeks also, right?
Yes.
Tom, you've got a few more weeks to go. I know Boris, you're wrapping up tomorrow also. This is your third week, right? End of your third week, and then you're wrapping up 2 weeks. So let's go around the table, guys. Tell me how your guys' experience here at the Dinking has been. Anybody, who wants to jump in? How's your experience been?
Man, it's been fantastic. Can't even put it into words. Great learning experience. Instructors have been really good.
What about you, Eric? Being here as long as you've been.
I feel very confident. I'm ready to get home and get to work. Been happy with I think the professional scenery, the way everything is what helps it all as well. I guess being comfortable to I guess liking what we're doing now. You know what I mean, especially the dent pulling. But I've enjoyed it. You know what I mean, from day one to now. I can't wait to get home and get to work. I know practice makes perfect. You know what I mean? Whether you're here for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or 4 weeks, or 12 weeks, you still got to go home and continue to practice. You can't just go home and stop and think, you know, you got it already. It's still going to take a lot to become good at this trade. So.
Exactly. Like with anything, you got to just keep going, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, I know for you two guys, for Eric and for James, you guys also did paint correction and ceramic coating, right?
Yes.
That was something that, you know, last year at this time we were just getting into it. We were testing out several, you know, ceramics. We had some issues. One wasn't setting up properly. One was setting up too quickly. We finally got it to the point where our new CK1 product is, I think it's a pretty good product. Okay. When it comes to ceramic coating and paint correction, how did you guys feel on that? Because I know that was something new for you guys, right? And I think Eric, you guys both detailed, and you know, you clean up your cars, and you've done that before. But tell me a little bit about now, like taking it to the next level and doing actual paint correction and the ceramic coating. How was that for you guys?
I actually didn't expect to take this course. It was recommended by another veteran who took it at the school. I found the course to be fantastic. I couldn't be happier. My instructor, Oleg, was great. I did it for 2 separate days. It's quite the process. You really got to hustle. You got to move fast. The cars come out fantastic at the end. And the CK1 product, a very picky person. It's probably the best product out there in the market.
Well, for you, Eric, how was the course for you?
Again, professional setting, the instructor good. Everything from me being the car guy that I am, and you know, to the detailing part, I learned a lot more, especially from the paint correction part. I didn't know you can fix a clear like that and have a car that's shiny from a ceramic coat, and you know, and checking out what I've seen from different cars so far, and what I've seen, you know, we've done a pretty good job on blacks and some high dollar cars. So I feel very confident if I can make a car look like that I can make anything look pretty good at home, you know. So I mean, compared to working on a 60, 70, 80, $200,000 car, whatever it is, you know, the paint will shine if you're good at what you're doing, and practice again makes perfect on that as well. So.
Good. Now, I know for you guys, now Tyler, your background, you have a background in body and collision, right? Your body shop actually sent you down here. You're from Utah.
Yep.
How's the PDR experience been for you now that, you know, coming through the course here at the Dinking?
It's been really good. It's been eye-opening and it very challenging, but also very rewarding. Yeah.
Now, Boris, for you, I know you're body and collision also, right? You do body work also.
Yeah.
You know, and this was something you came through, you know, a couple months ago. You did a week with us, and then you decided to come back and add on some more time, right?
Yeah.
During that time, from your first week coming through till now, can you see a big difference in your training and what else you needed to get better? Or
Yeah, I have a good deals for my job, and it's a different experience. I have a little more experience for the first week, and this time I have a more experience, more practice. For me, it's a good.
good, and you got some really good results. I know we had some body line stuff you were working on in the vehicle, and we've seen some really good dents from all of you guys that are here. Now, Tom, you were here with me for a couple weeks and stuff, and then you just recently came back. We're finishing up your courses. Tell me a little bit about what you do. I know you and Eric, and actually James also. You guys, all three of you guys, actually decided to exercise your GI Bill or vocational rehabilitation, right? And you're here, so you're a veteran,
Yes.
right? Eric, you are also, and so are you, James, right? Now, aside from being a veteran, not that that's something to just push aside, but what else? What's your background? What do you do also?
I'm a Mercedes-Benz technician,
Okay.
and I just graduated from UTI on collision and refinish. And my dad also has a repair and body shop. So, and this is something that I've been wanting to do because I exposed to this a lot. But this is something that I've been wanting to do for like 2 or 3 years back, before GI Bill, before Dean King taking the GI Bill.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have the opportunity because Dean King accepting the GI Bill, and it's been like I think almost 3 years, and then I finally, I think one of the representative here actually emailed me, and that's how I got in touch with Cher.
Mm-hmm.
And so I called her up. The process was actually really, really easy. I didn't really have to do anything. So she set everything up for me, and I just show up. It was an eye-opening coming in. The environment is such an awesome.
Good. Now, a lot of times on these videos, we always get comments from ex-students and past students who have come through here, and they always see this gentleman over here sitting in the corner. He's always quiet, doesn't really say anything, so I'm going to put Mr. Salvador on the spot. Okay, for you guys, for those of you guys who don't know, you guys always see in the videos, this is one of my instructors, one of our instructors here at the Dean King. Salvador has been with me for about 18 years. He's an ex-student of mine. And he came through. He was awesome at what he did. Bilingual. He was vocational rehabilitation. Got along with most students. No, I'm just kidding. He got along with every student out there. Salvador's one of those guys. If you don't like Salvador, there's something wrong with you. Salvador's awesome. But Sal, these group of guys here, over this past year, it's been a crazy year. But this group of guys here, how did these guys do?
They do excellent. They do pretty good. From the first day until right now. Like him probably finish next week?
Tomorrow.
You this week and you finish next week. Tom's gonna have like 4 more weeks? Yeah. Also, Boris and Tyler, second week, he's 4 or 5 weeks. 4 or 5 weeks? 5 weeks. 5 weeks, yeah. Yeah, been excellent students from the beginning until right now.
Good.
Yes.
For you guys, what would you say, like, going back to your first day, okay, we're here, fast forward, if you can remember your first day for you guys have been here for like 9 years now, or however long it's been. If you guys can go back to your first day and think, my first day I walk in here, first day jitters, whatever it is, you have no idea what you're getting into. Some guys come through here and they drive up the day before because they're kind of skeptical, as to whether or not the Dean King actually exists. Is it a real program? Are these people real? Is it all just whatever, smoke and mirrors? First day you walk in, we do paperwork and stuff. What was going through your head on that first day?
Okay, you are right. I thought it was kind of a big scam. I didn't think this place actually existed. I did show up. Had James here who took care of all the paperwork. We went through a couple PowerPoints, not much, and all of a sudden he's like, "You ready to push dunce?" Gotta be honest with you, I was nervous. Got out there right away. I didn't find it too difficult at first. Then about the second weekend, it got a lot more challenging, but really good program.
How about you, Eric? How was it your first day?
Oh man, from day one to now, it from Sunday to the Monday I started was a total just a change, because I walked in here and I was like, dude, I was nervous about this. You know, I could already tell the scenery's cool. You know, so made it more comfortable to even start to even try to push dents. But from day one to now, I could say business wise, everything that y'all teach and walk you through and give you, you know, any advice that y'all give as far as the business side of it, I can say I can say it's been a blessing as well, and a great experience, because I've not only learned to push dents, but I'm also learned the business side, from the insurance part to the you know the insurance I need to have a business, you know, from day one to now. Like we've talked about, you know, mobile van already, you know, working on getting things going so that when I get home in a week, I'll be ready to move into my building and go after work. You know, I think you guys do a great job. It's a great experience. From day one to now, I never thought I'd feel this confident to go home and go start my new career, you know, from oil field to one day to pushing dents to the next is already a worry and, you know, stressful feeling. But to feel as confident as I do to go home and ready to go support my family in it, it's been great. From day one to now,
Yeah, and that's
very
like
pleased.
with anything you do, you know, the more and more you do it, the more comfortable, the more confident you get, right? And it gets to the point where it's second nature. It just becomes like breathing. You're in a situation, you know what comes next, you know what you should do to get out of that situation. You might not always know how you got into that situation, but you have the base, the foundation, the knowledge of, okay, this is what I've got, this is what I got to do, but I got to get out of this now. And the more and more you start to do stuff like that in situations like that, it helps to build that confidence, you know, and just that repetitiveness and doing it over and over again, along with the muscle memory. So for you, Tyler, how was it your first day? You know, coming in here, what was your, you know, how was it like for you? What was it like for you?
I didn't know really what to expect. I did exactly what you said. I kind of showed up the night before and kind of came over and was trying to get my feel of the area. And so when I showed up the first morning and come in, and I was expecting a little more of a school environment where you would have a classroom and not necessarily a boring time, but more of a slower kind of paced. And showed up the first morning, and it was right away hands-on, and it was also very nice and easy to come in. Everybody on the staff was super friendly and really just made you feel at home, and that took a lot of the pressure away from being worried about school and what was to come.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of that's normal, you know. Guys come through here and their first day starting anything, you know. You get those kind of little first day jitters, and you may not normally be nervous, but it's a new group, you know. It's a new environment. It's a new place that you're going to. Something new. At least for those first couple of minutes, you're kind of like, all right, what's gonna happen? What are we gonna do? They're gonna put me in a spot. They're gonna just tell me go push a dent right away. First day, you know. You don't know how the process and what, you know, what's expected, you know. But, you know, eventually as we go on, we try to make it as comfortable as possible for everybody. You know, a nice mellow environment for the most part. We got some Snoop Dogg playing in the background, and everybody's pretty chill, right?
Right.
You know, but, you know, to kind of end this video here, we want to just say thank you guys for obviously choosing the Ding King. You know, how many of you guys actually looked at other schools? Did you guys actually look at other dent schools? Did you? Yeah. You don't have to mention any names or anything, but what made you choose to come to us?
For me, it was the professionalism and all that was included with the package deal, as far as the tools and so that when I left here, I had something to work with.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't just I had a little more structure, I guess is the way to put it.
Well, good. Well, again, you know, we thank you guys for choosing the Ding King. You know, we want to say, you know, good luck to you guys on your journey. We hope that we stay in contact with all of you guys. You know, like we tell everybody out there, we make ourselves available to everybody. You know, I've been through a lot of trainings and recertification and paint certifications and this and, you know, all the stuff that we've been through. And I can't really say at any time have I ever been given, you know, the cell phone number of the president of the company, let alone the instructors, and, you know, given their direct numbers. You know, usually it's a 1-800 number and dial 1 for a high point or dial 2 for a low spot, you know, and then the guy's on summer break and he's going to email you back, whatever, you know. But here we try to really, you know, stress the fact, and sometimes we can't stress it enough, that we are here for you guys. You know, we're available for you guys. We try to make ourselves available so that you guys don't go home and you don't struggle on your own. You don't suffer on your own. You know, if there's issues, call us. We will do our best to figure out the problem together and get you guys an answer and get you guys, you know, on your path and continue on that road, you know, to that end goal that you guys have, right? But yeah, give us a call. You know, for those of you guys that are out there also, if you've ever seen any of our videos, you guys have any questions or anything, you can always reach out to us, 1-800-304-3464. You can reach us on the web at thedingking.com. You can reach us on Facebook, the Ding King Training Institute, or head on over to Instagram on the official Ding King Instagram page. And from these guys here, we wanted to say thank you for, again, watching our videos. Thank you for subscribing. Make sure that you guys, you know, drop us a link, drop us a comment here if you have any questions, if you like any of our literature, you want any information about our new ceramic coating, our paint correction class, windshield chip, interior, paint, paintless den repair, whatever it is, any tools. If you have a question about one of the individuals here, you want us to set you up on a date with them or something, we'll do that also. But from the rest of us here at the Ding King, we thank you guys again for watching, and we'll be seeing you guys real soon.